Good morning, everybody. I'm here with the amazing psychic Liz Cross. How are you doing this morning?
Well, I'm here with the amazing Mr. Photon. How are you?
I'm good. And I think our members are also good too, because we have a super huge hit that we got on this token. So if you're not a member, you may have missed out on this because we hit something like I posted in the Discord all the way back in what was it, July, I think? July or early August about Neiro. All the way back down here at a 30K market cap. And 2 days ago, it hit our targets, more than hit our targets at a over a $2 million market cap. So I don't think many people caught the bottom in my post, but that is about a 60 to 70x your money. Now, nobody will probably bought the bottom and sold the top. Obviously, that's kind of unrealistic, but that's a lot of meat on the bone, to capture a 10x, a 20x, a 30x, a 40x, right? Wherever you did manage to get in. So our listeners actually really, it really paid off to be a listener, to be in the Discord. And this is kind of what I'm talking about is you get a good spread on some coins and your winners will way more than pay off the ones that don't perform as well. So this is a good example for us. So for those of you that weren't with us when we caught Teddy Bear early, this is kind of our next Teddy Bear, I would say, the equivalent to that. And we're going to have more. Like it's just a matter of time. We just have to be, consistent and patient and have some conviction. And we're going to continue forward in this bull run. We're just getting started in this bull run right now. So congratulations to everybody. If you're not a member, we really encourage, supporting our channel and you get all this great information. So
Yeah.
we want to do a little bit of a further probe because people are asking in the Discord, was that it? It did hit all of our targets. So I advise people, it's probably a good idea to take some profits because it did hit our targets. Um, and we want to know if it has further upside. So the backstory is that the other two Neiros that are kind of associated with this, they got listed to Binance. This one did not, but that's why we pumped because people were speculating maybe this one's next. So we want to bring in my master team and also the moon, and we want to ask, what's the potential going forward for this token now? Was that it, or is there more upside from where it is now? It's currently a 593K market cap. Can we ask them from where it is now on a scale of 1 to 10, how does it compare to Matic in the last bull run of 2021, going forward to the peak?
From where it is now to its ultimate price peak going forward, compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021, how well does Neiro do from where it is now on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm still getting a 7.
Okay.
Okay. Let me ask the moon. Did you see the moon the other night when it was, oh my God, it was
It
a
was
blue
cloudy
moon.
here. Yeah, it was cloudy. I couldn't see it.
Oh, we caught a glimpse of it. Oh my God. In fact, my 4-year-old, he was like, wow, wow, it's a blue moon, mommy, look. And I was like, this is the bluest moon I've ever seen. It was so beautiful. And then the clouds moved back over it. Just shockingly beautiful. I hope you all got to see that. It's wonderful. So let's take a look at the moon. Hello. There's a lot of greed in the market today. So 9/19/2024. So there's going to be a lot of greed in the market. Yes, people are buying.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
They're buying today.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
with regards to Neiro, and can you pull up that contract
Yeah,
address
that's what I
for
was
me?
just
Because
gonna
as we
say.
know, there is more than one Neiro.
So it ends in seven, or sorry, hold on, let me just get that correct. It ends in 7822. Nero ending in 7822 on Ethereum.
7822. Is it gonna pump again? I think it's gonna pump one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it gonna be continuous up and down? No, because as you said, the other ones, now there was some news that they got listed on Binance. Is that right?
Yeah, major exchanges. I think at least one of them got listed on Binance.
So
Does this one
do
have a listing on a major exchange?
Does this one ended up getting listed on a major exchange? I don't feel this one will.
Right.
Okay. I think going forward, it's the one on the exchange.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That will it eventually spread onto Coinbase? Yes, it will.
Okay.
However, we were lucky to get in on this one. Now, this is the first one, isn't it? Is this the actual
Yeah,
first?
technically it is. If you're really nerdy about it and you want to be a real stickler, yes, it is, but the market has chosen the other two.
Okay. The other two, only one of those will prevail.
Right.
Okay. So, how much longer will this pump up? Like, how long is it this month? I feel like it's really a short time frame.
Yeah.
I feel it's gonna pump up and then possibly will it dump out? Yeah, it'll flatline.
Right.
Okay. Is that because everybody's going into the other Neiro? Yes, I do feel that. I
Yeah.
do feel at this point, I mean, you can leave a little bit in there if you want to, just to have some skin in the game, but feel with that other one being listed on the exchange, that's going forward, that's where the hype is going to be. Will it end up being in CoinGecko's top coins? Eventually it will. Eventually it will just climb. Will it ever be in the top 20? No. Top 30? No. Top 40? Maybe in the top 40 or 50, but I don't see it climbing into like the top 10, top 20.
And so we're talking about the other one, which is one of them is this one that I have on my screen now. This is the one that's taken the lead now. It ends
Okay.
in 53EE.
53 EE. That's the one. Okay. So, and that one, and how much, excuse me, now I've got hiccups. How much is that one at the moment?
$350 million market cap. It absolutely exploded.
Mm.
Like this is crazy. It did a 2,000% gain on that news almost.
And do we know what the cost of the coin is at the moment?
It's like 0.3 zeros and an eight.
So I'm sorry, 0.3 zeros and an eight. Oh, I see. There it is.
Yeah.
Um, are we gonna lose a zero? It's gonna possibly lose two zeros.
Yeah, so if it goes to you're saying like top 40, that's it's going to be over $1 billion market cap. So $3 billion market cap is a 10x from here. So can we ask, does this coin at least 10x from here or 20x from here?
Just so this is the one that's on Binance, is that correct?
I don't know exactly where it got listed, but it just got a major listing. I'd have to
But
check.
this is not the first one that we looked at.
No,
This is
no,
it. Okay.
this is the one
Just
that's in the
making
lead
sure.
right now. This is the one that's just basically passed all of them on the
Is it gonna
news.
10x from where it is now to its ultimate price? No, it's gonna skyrocket.
Yeah, it'll have to be more than,
Okay.
yeah.
It's gonna be more than 10x from where it is now. 20x higher, 30x, 30 to 40x.
Right. So that would put it at the top of the coin market cap lists later on in the cycle. So yeah, I mean it's really pumped up now. So I don't know what to suggest to get I mean if it's gonna 30-40x from here, I mean who cares where you get in, I guess. But still it's pumped up quite a bit here. So we'll see. Now our other one that we have, that's so obviously it's going to get sucked out. The liquidity is going to eventually get sucked out and probably go into this one. Okay, so that's good to know. I'm going to put this on our watch list here. Um, okay, all right, let's move forward. And we have a couple of listener requests here. I'm just going to get them in because we don't have a big list. So I'm just going to kind of go get them in as we go to keep everybody up to date on what they want to know. if you want to have your own coin probe, you got to become a member with us as well, a Patreon member. All right, so this one is called Bolt. It's on base, and we want to ask my master team, how well does Bolt on base do compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
Where it is now, bolt on base, from where it is now to its ultimate price peak compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021. How well does bolt on base do? I'm getting like it's a 5.
Okay. All right. And
What
then
did I get before? Do you know?
no, we've never probed that one before.
Oh,
No, it's just a listener request that came in. The next one is called, also listener request, is called Intel X. This one's on Ethereum. The ticker is INTX. So, how well does INTX do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
X compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak. How well does Intel X do on a scale of 1 to 10? Okay, this one's scoring high.
Mm-hmm. This is coming from
This,
someone we both know that usually calls good stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to mention his name on here. I don't know if he wants that, but you may know who it is from our group.
uh, oh,
Yeah,
I think I know who this is. Is it our muscle tester in the group?
correct.
If it's him, you got to pay attention to those calls, right? And he'll just say it so casually on the Discord. You need to pay attention because he'll just say it. Oh, what about such and such,
He said
right?
he,
I
I don't
think
think
it's a
he
good
said he
call.
didn't actually muscle test this one. He just had a good feeling about it. So,
Well, you need to look at that.
uh,
Trust his, because he has called so many coins,
yeah.
right? So for those of us in the Discord, you need to pay attention. Mr. Photon will update you as to who this person is. You need to pay attention to his calls because he says it so casually. He called Nvidia when Nvidia was like $20. And he says, I don't know, Liz, I don't know. Nvidia. And I was so busy at the time, I completely missed that call. Well, look what happened. Um, you have to pay attention to him. And I mean it. And yes, I know he can rub people up the wrong way. Ignore all that, right? And just pay attention to his calls. Very
Hmm.
important.
For sure.
Intel X is scoring very high.
Okay. All right. How high are we scoring on a scale of 1 to 10 compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak for the
I
next
got
couple?
a 9.
Okay. All right. That's good.
All right.
So from where it is
So,
now, it's a
mhm.
$1.2 million market cap. What can we expect, a 20x or more?
20x or more. Higher, yeah.
Okay, 30x or more?
Maybe not that high, but is it a pump? And I don't feel that this is a pump and dump either.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like there's some longevity in this coin.
So
Um,
can we ask my master
I'm
team, can it withstand the volatility going forward over this cycle?
Can it withstand the volatility going forward over this cycle? No, it's not gonna be that long.
Mhm.
Is it gonna make it on the CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap list? I feel, will it make it on the CoinMarketCap list? No, not really. It'll just kind of fade out, but there's definitely money to be made. Now, before we started the recording, Mr. Photon was telling me about Telegram stop loss bots, right? For
Yep.
those of you that don't know how to do that, you need to get with Mr. Photon and you need to learn how to do it because when these coins are crashing, You need to be able to pull the trigger and not have to worry about it and sell off, right? So it's the same as, I mean, going forward, Mr. Photon, would you say that those are the same things as like the stop loss in the regular stock market?
People are using it that way, yeah.
Okay. So again, if you are going into these coins, you're going in too heavy, heavier than what you're supposed to be, despite what Liz and Mr. Photon tell you over and over again, don't do it, but you do anyway, because you get excited. So you need to get with Mr. Photon on how to put in these bots. Okay. Now, Mr. Photon, if they want to learn how to do that, how do they contact you?
So they can contact me for a consult through my email. It's digital freedom tactics at protonmail.com. And so, yeah, if you're a complete 100% newbie, we're going to have to get you the basics first before we would jump into the Telegram bots. But, if you've got the basics, you know how to operate your wallet and a decentralized exchange, then we can get you set up on that right away.
Yeah. This is another good call by our friend in the Discord. Another one. So
Sounds good.
Pay
All right.
attention to what he says.
I think we've given such good alpha on the open part of this video. I think we're going to take it over to the member sections because I have actually a few more things that I personally I think might be some good things. So if you want to become a member and see the rest of this video to see all the calls, obviously we've gotten some good calls in here. We've displayed that. It's definitely worth your time. It's definitely worth a few shekels to throw at our membership and to see all that alpha. I have a private not private, but my own group in the Discord where I'm posting all this stuff. So please consider supporting us. And I also have a tip jar also.
Link, link.
So link. So yeah, if you want to become a member, how do they do that, Liz?
Go to patreon.com/remote viewing and beyond. Listen, there were members in our group that made thousands off of these calls, right? That more than covers your membership for many years to come.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so come join us. And we're a good group in there. Everybody's really friendly. Everybody's trying to help one another. We're all working towards the same goal. So we hope to see you there. You also get CTT benefits. There's a lot of benefits to being in the group, and we hope you're there. So thank you, Mr. Photon. Again, Mr. Photon's tip jar and email information. Specifically, you need to learn how to use these Telegram bots. That will be listed in the comments down below. Thank you so much for
Thank
another
you.
great video.
We hope to see you on part 2.